Picture yourself in 30, 40, 50 years. Are you sitting on the couch telling your kids how much your knees ache, or going to the doctor for the third time this week because of some back pain? I don't know about you, but I'm not looking forward to getting old as is. What if I told you there was a way to reduce your pain and improve your mobility as you age? Functional fitness is practicing everyday movements and activities through intentional exercises. There are 7 fundamental movements for daily activities that functional exercises target: hinge, squat, lunge, carry, push, pull, and rotate. Let's take a closer look at these while we talk about the why behind them. The first movement we're going to talk about today is the hinge. For this, we're going to practice a deadlift. So start with your feet shoulder width apart. Hinge at the hips, slight bend in the knees, really sending that booty back. You want to feel this in your hamstrings. The hinge movement we use for picking things up. It's important to keep the back nice and straight and the core strong to prevent injury to the back. Also, to help with lifting items off the floor like grocery bags, we can practice the carry movement by doing the farmer's walk. Our next movement is going to be the lunge. So for this, we're going to practice a lunge. Most of us know how to do a lunge, so we're going to start with a big step out, whether that be forward, to the side, or to the back. We really want to focus on our front leg here, making sure that the knee does not go past the toe. This movement helps with going up the stairs. The muscles used for the lunge, the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, are the same ones we use for walking up the stairs. According to this website, a person does approximately 45 sit-to-stands daily. That's a lot of sitting and standing. And that's going to get harder on our knees and our hips as we age. So we're going to practice the squat. Going to stand, feet shoulder width apart, slowly lowering the booty, pause for a minute at the bottom, and bringing it back up nice and slow, squeezing at the top. The squat movement is not only helpful for sitting and standing, but it also helps with the carry, the lift, and the lunge movements. Our first 4 movements targeted our lower body, the muscles being the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. Now we're going to move on to our upper body. First, for our arms, we're going to focus on the push movement. For this, we're going to practice a shoulder press. So we're going to bring the arms out and push those dumbbells straight up overhead. This exercise uses our deltoid and trapezius muscles, which are the same ones we use when lifting a heavy item overhead, like putting a heavy box up on a shelf. On the opposite side is the pull movement. For this, we're going to practice our low row. This really focuses on our lats, which are the same muscles that we would use to pull a heavy object towards us or pull our body towards something. The final movement we're going to talk about is rotation. This is the transfer of power from your lower body to your upper body. For this, we're going to practice the wood chop. This can be done kneeling or in the lunge position by bringing one leg forward. For this movement, we're going to start with the dumbbell up on one shoulder and slowly bring it to the opposite hip, rotating through your core and not your lower back. Practicing the rotation movement is super important for full body activities like running, swimming, and even punching. It also helps improve balance and coordination. Now, let's review. Functional fitness is the practice of the fundamental movements used for daily activities. Practicing functional fitness can help improve mobility and stability and reduce muscle and joint pain. There are 7 fundamental movements: the hinge, lunge, squat, push, pull, rotate, and carry. Now that we've learned the fundamental movements for functional fitness, let's practice them. This doesn't have to be done in a gym or with dumbbells. It can be done at home. For example, you can use a heavy textbook for a shoulder press, a rolled up yoga mat for a deadlift, and even a heavy grocery bag to practice your farmer's carry. Although these objects are lighter, It can help you perfect your form before adding or increasing weights to help reduce your risk of injury. Start practicing these movements today. You'll thank yourself in 30 years when you're still strong, mobile, and pain-free.